I stopped wearing using what my husband gave me after he said that it's his money. I, 26F, had been with my husband, 30M, for 5 years, and I got married 3 months ago. I'm a housewife and I have a little side job so I can buy what I want. My husband has a high-paying job that covers all the utilities and bills. Just a little background, after we got married, my husband insisted for me to stop working altogether since his paycheck can cover everything and help us live comfortably, so I agreed. Last Monday, when I got home after I bought groceries, he asked how much was it. I told him it's $950 since he has requests and additions to the list. If not, it will be only $850, just like every month. After that, he got angry at me and told me to stop using his paycheck since it's not my money. I explained to him that I followed the list and got his request. He didn't listen and said that I'm basically throwing it all away. I was taken aback since I only use his money to pay the bills and utilities. I have a side job for my interests and I never ask him something unless I needed it. I was so angry at his accusation that after that day I began to dig up my old stuff and used it instead, and I also stopped wearing or using his gifts. He confronted me and asked why. I only said that I don't feel like throwing his money away. He looked sad and left. When I told my friends about it, they said that what I did was petty and I should just listen. Some of them said that I should be pettier. My parents are reprimanded me for taking things too far. It's been 4 days now and we haven't talked. I'm starting to think that I really did went too far. Edit, since people are asking about why we spend such an amount on groceries every month, I would like to add that we have our weekly dinner with our friends and family, and we're usually the host. My husband likes getting those high-quality products so I can cook those 5-star-like dishes for our family and friends. I hope you understand. Update 17 days later. Sorry for the late update, a lot of things have happened since that post. After that I talked to him and said that I need some space to think about the situation. So I stayed with a friend. During those, I got myself a job. It wasn't as high-paying as my husband, but it's enough to support me and help with the bills. Also for the people concerned about my financial situation, thank you. But don't worry since I have some unused savings on my account and emergency account that I opened back then when I have my old job. After those days, he messaged me and asked if we can meet up. I agreed to talk to my husband. We met at the cafe. It was awkward at first, but I began the conversation. I told him how I felt humiliated and hurt by his words. I also said that if he'll always mention how it was his money, then he should have let me keep my old job. He apologized to me and said that he was just under pressure after what happened to his mother, who was sent to the hospital because she had an accident where she broke her hip. I wasn't aware of it. I told him that he should have opened it up to me so I could help him emotionally or in any ways I can. I told him that I understand his situation, but I hope he never went down that route. Then, I told him about my job. He disagreed at first, but I told him that it was non-negotiable. That the only way for me to agree to go back with him is if I have a stable and full-time job. He didn't push it further. I suggested that we should go to a marriage counseling and he said that it's one of the reasons why he wanted to meet me. So far, we already found one and we're starting next week. We've been doing well, the tension kinda went down after. For my parents and friends, I did open up about how hurt I am due to their lack of support. My mom understood and apologized, and my dad still believes that I shouldn't went down that way. To my friends, some of them were offended, most of them apologized. It's still a tough situation, but I hope I'll get through it. Thank you for the people who commented on my situation. I did got scared too because of the domestic violence or abuse stories. I thank you for sharing your stories. I hope that you guys are doing well now. This situation made me realize that I do not want to be trapped with a man like that. I do hope that this would happen again. For the people who commented that this is fake, I admit that I changed details about my identity. But the situation that I'm going through is not fake. Also, to clarify, the money that I spent is for the whole month, not just that week. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to make that clear. Kindly like, subscribe and comment for more.